सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, page number 248. Third paragraph in the middle. Sixth line from the last. Neyam Shrutihi. Acetanasya Sattvasya Bhoktruttvam Vakshyami iti pravritta Kim tarhi Chetanasya Kshetrajnasya Abhoktrutvam Brahma Swabhavatam Cha Vakshyamiti Tadartham Sukhadi Vikriyadvapi Sattve Bhoktrutvam Adhyaropayati Idam hi Kartrutvam Bhoktrutvam Cha Satvakshetrajnayoho Itaretara Swabhavi Aviveka Kritam Kalpyate. We are seeing a very involved topic, that is Nayayika questioning the Siddhanti. Where are the emotional attributes, pleasure, pain, attachment and aversion, all they located in which locus? What is the locus of these emotional attributes? Nayayika said they are all attributes of Atma. 14 attributes are there in the Atma. They are real according to him. When we say they cannot exist in Atma, Atma is not the location of emotional attributes. Then where they exist, where they are located? With regard to Chidabhasa, when we talk about Chidabhasavada or Abhasavada, according to Abhasavada, simple answer we have given. When we said emotions are located in the mind, then he asked how inert mind can be the locus of emotions. Emotions means mind has to undergo lot of parinama, Vichara. Inert mind, how it can go on? Then we said because of reflected consciousness, mind becomes sentient, then that mind undergoes a Vichara when the emotions are changing. Vritti Parinama takes place in that, we said. This is our simple answer. But one Purvapakshi like Ekadesi Purvapakshi comes and argues they are located in Atma, they say. One Purvapakshi Ekadeshi comes, a third person comes and tells. He introduced the Paingi Rahasya Brahmanam in this paragraph in the beginning, which I introduced in the last class. He quoted that Paingirasa Brahmanam where Shankaracharya wrote Bhashyam on that Upanishadic statement. What Upanishad said there, Paingirahasya Brahmano Upanishad, what it said there, that Upanishad has not taken Dvasuparna Sayuja Sakhaya, Mundakopanishad mantra, as Jivatma bird, Paramatma bird, it has not taken. According to that Paingirahasya Brahmanam, birds are there perching on the tree, two birds are there. One bird is mind, another bird is Atma. Another bird is Kshetrajnaha, one bird is this mind Antahkaranam. He has not taken that Jivatma Paramatma. Mind and Kshetrajnaha he has taken. Why he has taken that? He quoted that Paingirasa Brahmanam Shruti comes and tells, I am not going to talk about the Bhoktrutvam, experiencerhood or enjoyership of pain and pleasure in that mind. I am not interested in talking about that these emotions are in the mind or not. But my interest is, Upanishad says, Shrutihi aham vakshyami iti. I am going to tell you these attributes are not there in the Atma. That is the main purpose of me, the Upanishad. Upanishad cannot say I am talking. Aham vakshyami iti. Upanishad is telling that I am talking about this mind and Kshetrajnaha. Kshetrajnaha and mind, both I am talking, not to say that mind is the location of, is the locus of all attributes. I am not interested in that. But my interest is, means Upanishad interest is, Atma is not the experiencer of pleasure and pain. That is that contention of Upanishad. Bhoktrutvam. Bhoktrutvam means experiencerhood, enjoyerhood, either pleasure and pain undergoing, that is not there in the Atma. Na iyam shrutihi acetanasya sattvasya bhoktrutvam vakshyami iti pravritta. Upanishad has not come to say that this sukha dukkha bhoktrutvam, they are sattvasya, of that mind, bhoktrutvam vakshyami iti na pravritta. Neyam is there, na iyam pravritta. The Upanishad has not come to talk about the enjoyership of that mind. Then what? Kim tarhi? Then what for Upanishad has come? Because why I am not interested in achetana, manas, chetanasya or acetanasya. Here we are talking about avachedavada. Avachedavada is different from abhasavada. If you say, I am not unhappy, my mind is unhappy, if you say you are abhasa vada party. I am not unhappy, my mind is unhappy. Because mind we have given Chidabhasa. In that Chidabhasa, because of that mind is the locus, we have said in Abhasavada. So I am unhappy, I don't say. A jnani won't say, I am unhappy, but my mind is unhappy in that. That if you say, you are a abhasavadi. Okay. Or if you say, I am the locus of, I am unhappy, I the Atma am unhappy as though. Second party. What is Avacheda party? Avacheda Vada. Both are Advaitins only. But Prakriyas are different. I am unhappy as though. If you say I means Atma there. Atma, I am unhappy. Dukhi, as though, not real. Then you are a Avachedavadi. How that is going to be negated in the mind also, we are going to negate here in the following portions. Therefore, Paramatma is Akarta, Abhokta has been established because they all belong to only body-mind complex. Ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham. Jadatvat, they cannot exist in the mind. Nirvikaratvat, they cannot exist in Atma also. That is the final. Like one example, we saw marriage water. Marriage water is anirvachaniyam. Marriage water, you know, water appears on the tar road or sand as though water is there. But really water is not there. If water is real, the sand has to get wet. And the one who is seeing the water on the land, he also has to get wet. If he walks there, his foot also has to get wet if water is there really. Therefore, marriage water is experientially real, factually unreal. Therefore, water is anirvachaniyam. Marriage water is anirvachaniyam. Whatever is anirvachaniyam, inexplicable, you cannot say it is there. Water is there, you cannot say. You cannot say water is not there because you are seeing water there. It comes under anirvachaniyam or mithya. Whatever is mithya cannot have real locus. Whatever is mithya must have locus, we said previously. Whatever vastu is resting upon mithya vastu, that mithya vastu doesn't exist. So don't extend the example. Example you have to take up to what? Mirage water is anirvachaniyam. Rajju sarpa is anirvachaniyam. If water is there, therefore the observer also, marriage water does not belong to the sand also, not to the observer also. It does not belong to the sand also, observer also. The one who is seeing water, marriage water, does that marriage water belongs to this observer of that marriage water? No. Because marriage water is false, mithya. That is the idea. Anirvachaniya is presented as mithya anirvachaniyam. Adhyaropayati. Tadartham kim tarhi. Chetanasya kshetragnasya abhoktrutvam. Chetanasya kshetragnasya. Atma the kshetragnaha is none other than, here kshetragnaha is taken as Sakshi Chaitanyam. Abhoktrutvam means not enjoyer or free from all emotional attributes. Why? Brahma svabhavatam cha vakshyami iti. That is Brahma svabhava. Abhoktrutvam is nirguna Brahma can never become bhokta, experiencer of emotional attributes. Brahma aham swabhavatam cha abhokta iti. I want to say, Shruti wants to say to that person who is listening, you are abhokta, you the Atma, Brahman is abhokta. That is the idea. Not that sattvam, mind is the locus or bhokta. Tadartham sukhadi vikriyavati sattve. For that sake, mind is taken as sukhadi vikriya. Mind undergoes the change. Vikriya means modification. What are all modification takes place? Sukha, happy, happier, happiest. Positive degree, superlative degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Dukkha also. Sattva, sukha, sukhadi adipadat dukkha. Dukhi, I am very sad. I am sad, I am very sad, I am very, very sad. Like that, people talk. Sattvasya, sattvadi vikriyavati sattve, bhoktrutvam adhyaropayati. Bhoktrutvam adhyaropayati. That mind, sattva means mind, it's a parinama, vikriya. Therefore, attributes, emotional attributes are superimposed upon the mind, and mind is superimposed upon Atma. Therefore, Atma, I am unhappy as though. Idam hi kartrutvam bhoktrutvam cha. Idam hi kartrutvam, this doership and enjoyership. Idam hi kartrutvam bhoktrutvam cha sattva kshetrajnayoho. Sattva means mind, kshetrajnaha means sakshi chaitanyam, itaretara swabhava aviveka kritam. Anybody is talking, these emotional attributes are there in the mind, or they are there in the Atma, sakshi chaitanyam. They are talking only because of aviveka, because of ignorance. Itaretara swabhava aviveka. They do not know what is kshetrajnaha, what is the lakshyartha of kshetrajnaha. Sattva, what is that anatma, sattva mind they do not know. And kshetrajnaha, sakshi chaitanyam also they do not know. That is why kalpyate. Because of lack of this knowledge of kshetrajna and the mind anatma and atma, people do kalpana. Emotional attributes they allot to either mind or atma. Both atma cannot be really. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now what is exactly happening? Where are these emotions? So many emotions. There are psychiatrists for this sake. Emotional oppression, depression, suppression, lot of pressure in the mind. What are all love, affection, karuna, all those emotions. Navarasas, we can say. Navarasas means all Shanti, Raudra, Bhivatsa. So many expressions they expressed in the face, in the eyes by every person. So you can see a loving person's face and frowning person's face. What is that? Emotional attributes. Where are they really? Now let us start from next line. Next line means after aviveka kritam kalpyate. Up to here we saw. Now paramarthatastu nanytarasyapi sambhavati acetanatvat sattvasya avivekiyat अविक्रियत्वाच्च क्षेत्रज्ञस्य अविद्या स्वभावत्वाच्च सत्वस्य सुतरां न संभवति. I consider this is the essence of Vedanta. Not only I told you already, this is a very involved portion. This is the purport of Vedanta. This is the central theme of Vedanta. Very simply it goes in the text as though, but we have to extract how much it is important, because these emotions are only disturbing the entire life of the person. Because of these emotions only stress, because of stress only so many diseases, because of those diseases only so much dukkha. So dukkha comes because of dis-ease. When I am not at ease is called disease. Why I am not at ease? Because mental pressure. Why pressure in the mind? Because of emotions. Why they are emotions disturbing me? Because I give reality to the emotions. Why? Where are they? They are in my mind. They are disturbing me. Whom they are disturbing real? Have you done analysis any time? Without doing analysis, we are carried away by emotions. Lot of emotions, not one or two. Whole life we make our life havoc, really. Instead of enjoying the life, unnecessarily human being out of ignorance, lack of study of Shastra, lack of Guru guidance, all this happens, emotional disturbances. And they cannot be happy in their life. What to do? One way or other, person managed to get disturbed. One way or other. Nothing can disturb you in the world now. But Swamini, everything is disturbing me. How to manage all with these disturbances? No sleep, no hunger, whole health is spoiled. Understand, paramarthatastu, really speaking, factually speaking, paramartha means here in reality, paramarthatastu, na anyatarasyapi sambhavati. Either of them, emotional attributes can never be either in Atma nor in the mind. My God, Swamini, until today you are telling they are in the mind only disturbed, I am not disturbed. But mind is unhappy. I am not unhappy. Because mind is mithya. I told you in the last class, mind is anirvachaniyam, mithya, maya. Then emotions are satyama. What is mind? How you describe mind? What is the swarupam of mind? What is the form of the mind? You do not know. Just thoughts arise, that place, we call it as mind. It has no form. Thoughts arise, modify, and does a lot of vichara in the mind. In the mind. Which mind? Where is mind? And we show our hand near our heart. In my heart, my heart, my mind. Some people say my mind. Here they touch head. Some people they touch their heart. They do not know where is it. In the heart there is a hridayam. In that hridayam there is antakaranam. Tell me what is the form? Have you seen? All are kalpyate. Kalpana. Paramarthatastu na anyatarasyapi, neither in Atma nor in Sattva mind sambhavati. Na sambhavati. Impossible. Agatita ghatana patiyasi maya. What is impossible, you are making possible because of your ignorance. Na sambhavati, Shastra says, it's not possible. Then why people are suffering? That is called Maya. That is the power of Maya. What cannot be possible, Maya can make it possible. Anirvachaniyam. That much suffering. Why Jnani is so happy in Ananda Swarupam? because he knows the drama of Maya. Ignorant person do not know the drama of Maya. Jnani knows, that's all. For a Jnani, it is whole thing is a movie. How can anything can disturb me in this world? I, the Atma, I am not the body mind. न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः. Nothing can touch me not. न सम्भवति. Why? This is the logic. We have to apply this. Acetanasya sattvasya. Because the sattva mind is acetanam. Acetanatvat sattvasya. Sattva is mind is acetanam. I gave reflected consciousness. Really borrowed consciousness, that is inert mind, because it has borrowed, I lend existence to the mind. By lending consciousness, RC, it becomes sentient. Actually, it is jadam, acetanasya sattvasya. Sattvasya of that mind, it is inert. When it is inert, how can the mind can have? Because of Chidabhasa. Who gives Chidabhasa? You only give Chidabhasa. And it has borrowed your Chidabhasa from you, the Chit. It has borrowed Chidabhasa, and after borrowing Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness from you, the Jada mind became Chetanam and frowning at you. It is threatening you. See what a tragedy. Like that child falling on its lap, on the stomach, putting its finger on the stomach, it is not able to take out the hand from the under the stomach and crying. Like that, I used to give another example. Cat, if you give a wool ball, thread ball to a cat, cat starts playing. With this leg and that leg, it is go on playing, that wool comes out slowly. When that wool comes out, it gets stuck to its feet for cat. Then cat cannot come out of that hold of that wool, it tides up. Cat cannot move, it struggles like anything. It was playing actually. Similarly, because of ignorance, I, the Atma, from me the mind has borrowed sentiency and it became Vikriyatmakam, and Sukha Dukkha it is expressing and frowning, looking at me, and I say what? Instead of saying I, the Atma, has given, lend this sentiency to the mind, because of my blessing it is doing dance, instead of saying that, mind making me to do dance now. That false mind making me to dance means what? I am struggling, people out of anger, out of irritation, out of a lot of emotions, they do lot of navarasas, they express. Tevaya, is it necessary? So like he gives example later. Like in dream, I am the creator of my dream, I become the creature in the dream. Similarly, I am the creator of this entire universe, substratum, I, the Atma, I am becoming the creature and screaming in the creation. Instead of saying I am the Adhishtanam of this universe, I am lending everything, everything is in me. Mayeva sakalam jatam, my sarvam pratishtitam. But holding the head and suffering inside. Require. All are coming, all problems, like as though problems are appearing in front of you to test your understanding of scriptures. Really how much you have understood. They are all only testing you. But 99% people fail. Very rarely people pass. Whoever pass, they say, let them happen in me. In me, they are happening in Vibhuti, my Vibhuti, that is. Okay. Achetanatvat sattvasya. Then what about Atma, Kshetrajnasya? Can there be in Atman? Avikriyatvacha Kshetrajnasya. Kshetrajna, Aidi Sakshi Chaitanyam, am Avikriya. Vikriya Rahitaha. Sukha is a Vikriya. Dukkha is a Vikriya. See, lot of modifications you see in a person when they are under emotional upsets. You can see the face, how it changes. My God. It changes like anything. Smiling face, little smile. Afterwards, castor oil face. Some good news comes, smiling. Then laughing. Then just ecstasy, happiness. What are all these? Vikriyas. Vikaram. All vikaras happening. Can they happen in me, Atma, when I am avikriyaha? Vikriya rahitaha? Not possible. Vikriyas, modifications are not possible. Vikaras are not possible in me, the Atma. They are not possible in the mind because it is Jadam. Then where are they? Where are they? They are anirvachaniyam. Where is rope snake? Where is marriage water? Where is silver? Shell is there, rope is there, sand is there. But you are afraid of nivritti, silver sake, pravritti. When happiness comes, you go for those things. When dukkha comes, you want to be away from those things. This is what life. Yes, that is what life. No, that is not life. You need not carry away by them. See them as they come. Let them undergo. They will have ayaram, gayaram, arrival and departure. You are a Sakshi Chaitanyam. You are the witnesser of that. You will get strength. You will get that mental strength as you internalize the teaching. Now see that here, avikriyatvacha kshetrajnasya na sambhavati. Achetanatvat sattvasya api na sambhavati. What na sambhavati? What is that not possible? Emotions. Emotional attributes. Sukha, dukkha, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, mada, matsarya, whatever emotion, whatever you can say, all are not possible. Therefore, avidya pratyupasthapitat svabhavatvat. Then why they are all appearing? Why they are disturbing me from morning to till night until I go to sleep? Even some people don't get sleep also. In sleep also there are problems, lot of problems. Half sleep, worrying about neighbor problem, in-laws problem, health problems, financial problems. Onna runda. List, periya list. Okay. All these are what? Avidya pratyupasthapita. Avidya means mithya svabhavat. Here they are all mithya. Because of avidya, ignorance, they are all pratyupasthapita svabhavat. They are establishing, cemented in an ignorant mind. Avidya. Ignorant mind only, they are cemented, established, concretized strongly in spite of Upanishad by Upanishad, listening, reading, writing, பொங்கல் மாதிரி என்ன அது பாட்டுக்கு அது நடந்துன்னு இருக்கேன் லிசனிங்கு பட் வரியிங் ஆல்சோ ஒரு பக்கம் போயின்னு இருக்கேன் என்னப்பா புரிஞ்சதா புரியலையா ஒன்றுமே தெரியலையே அதுதான் implement my dear internalize the teaching, learning. An iota of practice is important than tons of theory. Iota of practice. That is what avidya pratyupastapitam swabhavatvat. Its nature is that. All emotional attributes, all of them, whatever comes, problem is you, solution is you. There is no problem at all to dissolve. It has to be solved, Swamini. My problem has to be solved. Solved. இருந்தாதானே சால்வ் ஆகிறதுக்கு. உங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியும் சுவாமினி, எனக்கு நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ். அதுதான் யூ டிசால்வ் தெம் பை knowledge. You can never solve anatma problems. One or other they will come. One or the other they will come. How long you can solve? Ayush going on and increasing day by day. It is impossible. Body also you cannot adjust. Good, perfect health, perfect mind, perfect wife, perfect husband, perfect society, perfect government. Nothing doing chalta hai, everything is fine, okay, and nothing can disturb me, that is fine, okay. So what avidya pratyupasthapita swabhavatvacha, what a say a word, see, complete compound word. Sattvasya sutaram na sambhavati. Sattvasya, that mind, sutaram na sambhavati. It is not at all possible to be there in the mind because mithya swabhavat. It is mithya. Can snake exist on the rope? Can water exist on the sand? Can silver exist on the silver? Sorry, silver exist on the shell? No. Similarly, emotions cannot exist in the mind also because it is anatma. It is anirvachaniyam. It is mithya. So what? That is why Upanishad says in Avachedavada, Tatha cha shrutihi yatra nanyadiva syat tatra anyonyaspa nanyat pashyet syat tatra anyonyat pashyet इत्यादिना स्वप्नदृष्ट हस्त्यादि व्यवहारवत् अविद्या विषये एव कर्तृत्वादि व्यवहारं दर्शयति. बृहदारण्यकोपनिषत् 4th chapter 3rd ब्राह्मणं 31st mantra स्वयं ज्योति ब्राह्मणं. What that Brahmanam says, all these are quoted in Brahma Sutra. That is why Brahma Sutra, Sutras Bhashyam, Sutrastha Bhashyam iti. All these are quoted by Adi Shankaracharya in his Bhashyam. That is said by Ekadesi Purvapakshi. Okay. Paingrasa Brahmanam he has quoted, and he has quoted Brihadaranyaka 4.3.31. तथा च श्रुतिः बृहदारण्यक उपनिषत् यत्र वा अन्यदिव स्यात् तत्र अन्यः अन्यत् पश्यति. It's a very big mantra, very big mantra. We saw long ago Swayam Jyoti Brahmana, I think 1 decade ago, more than. Yatra, where Anyat iva pashyati. Anyat iva means aha, I am happy, unhappy. Jnani knows that. I am happy, unhappy, as though. Iva, that ivakara is very important. Emotions are there in me, the Atma, as though. Syat tat anyat anyat pashyet. Whenever you see from the Vyavaharika standpoint, here Satta Dvayam. Paramarthika Drishtya, I am free from Sukha Dukkha. Vyavaharika Drishtya, I am free from Sukha Dukkha. That is what Upanishad says. That is why Upanishad says, all these are quoted in Brahma Sutra. That is why Brahma Sutra, Sutras Bhashyam iti. Lower order of reality, Vachyartha Aham, lower I, is undergoing. Body mind complex, Vyavaharika Satyam, Anatma, Mithya only, but that Mithya, Sadasad Vilakshanam, is having lot of emotions bound to be there. In Vyavaharikataya, they are Anyat Anyat Pashyati. Anyat Anyat Darshanam, slippers are slippers. Shoes are shoes. House is house, car is car. Car cannot be house, house cannot be car. Chappal cannot be bag, bag cannot be chappal. Anyat anyat pashyati va nava? Pashyati. Sees everything differently. But they are all real or unreal? As though real. They are not real. I am the one who gives existence to them by easiness. I give easiness. Chappal is, shoe set pair is there, house is there, car is. I am the one who is the lender of Satta Pradata I am. Yatra na anyadiva pashyati. Anyadiva. Yatra va anyadiva. As though different. Vyavaharically different. Husband is husband, wife is wife. Husband cannot be wife, wife cannot be husband. Children are parents, parents are different, children are different. அங்கே போய் நீ நான் எல்லாமே ஒன்று தான் சொல்லக்கூடாது. நாத்வைத்தம் குருணாசகான்னு. You should not say, Guru, you and I are both are Atma. You sit down, I sit in the chair. So, Anyadiva Pashyati. Vyavaharically, Guru is Guru, Sishya is Sishya. Paramarthically, only is understanding. Okay. Syat Anyat Anyat Pashyet. We have to see differently. Only dosa is dosa, idli is idli. Idli cannot be dosa, dosa cannot be idli. Taste is different. Okay? Everything is different in the universe. It is the beauty. Variety is the beauty of this entire universe. Bhinnatvanlo ekatvam. In the diversity, you must see the unity. Atma ekam. It is paramarthically. This is one quotation. Ityadina, like this. What is the example? Swapna drishta hastyadi vyavaharadi vyavaharadiva. Sorry, vyavaharadivat avidya vishaye eva kartrutvadi vyavaharam. This kartrutva, bhoktrutva, adipadat, bhoktrutva, sukha, sukhi, dukhi, ragi, krodhi, all these are vyavaharam darshayati. Just like swapna. A person, Guru said, everything is mithya, anirvachanayam, maya, Brahman alone is satyam, everything is mithya, unreal. And this Shishya went and an elephant is coming opposite to him. And that person who is sitting on that elephant rider, he says, you go, don't come opposite to the elephant. The elephant is so wild, you go aside. That Shishya said, everything is Brahman, elephant cannot do anything. And he came near to the elephant just threw him away somewhere. He got lot of wounds and rushed to his Guru. Hey Guru, you said everything is Brahman. You all know this story. We are happy listening to story, but we forget what is the message of that story. Shishya asked Guru, Guru, you said everything is Brahman, but you see that the elephant has did like this for me. And the Guru also was there, I think. Guru escaped. Guru ran away. You ran and everything Brahman you said, but you ran away. But I stood there, happened to me like this. Why you ran if everything is Brahman? Everything is mithya only. Brahman is satyam, you said. My running is also mithya only, Guru said. Who said my running is real? My running is also mithya. That who is sitting on the elephant, He is warning you. Why you have not reasoned his words? That is why in Swapna also, Swapna Hastyadi, dream, a person saw the elephant, tiger, etc. Anything. Vyavaharavat is that Vyavahara in the dream, for a dreamer, is it real? For a dreamer, it is real. When you wake up, that Vyavahara is unreal. Can that elephant hurt you? It cannot hurt. Dream elephant cannot hurt, Swamini. Real elephant hurt, no? Real elephant can hurt. You can go aside, but don't give reality to that elephant. Hastyadivat. Here only there is a difficulty. Elephant, what is elephant really speaking? Leg is elephant, ears of elephant is an elephant, or the stomach is elephant, tail is elephant. Which part of that body is elephant? Which part of the body is elephant? Tell me. The whole thing put together elephant. Na. There is no elephant substance. Skin, blood, bones put together. You have given the name elephant. It is only mithya, anatma, matter. Therefore, doesn't matter. From that elephant, you protect mithya elephant, mithya body, you have to protect. Protection also mithya only. You have to protect. Scorpion comes, you cannot hold on it, you cannot kiss it. No? Scorpion comes. It is mithya scorpion, mithya body, mithya pain, everything. Be careful. Okay. Don't extend the examples. Then if we extend the example, paityo ani solluva. Shastram puriyile anartham. Okay. Hastyadi, swapna hastyadi, vyavahara, but avidya vishaye, just like that. Just as the dream elephant is unreal, this person's avidya vishaye, an ignorant person also, ajnana avasthayam. Avidya vishaye means ajnana avasthayam. Eva vishaye, ekara is dropped because of sandhi rule. Vishaye eva ajnanavasthayam eva kartrutvadi vyavaharam. As long as you are in ajnana, this vyavahara is going on. I am a karta, I am a bhokta, darshayati. Yatra tu asya sarvamatmaiva bhut tat kena kam pashyet इत्यादिना च विवेकिनः कर्तृत्वादि व्यवहारान् अभावं दर्शयति सूत्रस्थ भाष्यम् इति. Another quotation from Brihadaranyaka Maitreyi Brahmanam, 4th chapter, 5th Brahmanam, 15th mantra. Yatra, where, when means that person, yatra tu, previous one, Vyavahara Kale, person says, I am happy as though, I am unhappy as though. Atma, Avachedavada, this is. I am enclosed in that mind. That comes later paragraph. Yatra tu asya, whereas a person who knows that everything is Atma, paramarthically, sarvam Atma iva abhut. Everything is Atma only. Anatma is only mithya, unreal, only appearance. It has got ETU, experienceability, transactability, utility is there, but no reality in it. Sarvam Atma eva abhutu. That person, tat kena kam pashyet. Tat means tatra. Tatra, tat kena kam pashyet, with what he sees. He sees what with what. Kena kam pashyet. Kena kam vijaniyat, kena kam jigret, like that it goes on and on. Ityadina, etc. mantras cha vivekinaha, wise people, katruttvadi vyavahara abhavam darshayati. There is no real katrutva. They see the absence of doership, enjoyership. All this darshayati. Shankaracharya Sutra Bhashye Sarvam Darshayati. Next paragraph. Buddhihi sukhadayascha atmani adhyastaha yadi yadyatra adhyastam tat tatra na paramarthatah asti yatha rajvadyapa adhyastam sarpadi na paramarthatah rajvadavasti tatha buddhi sukhadikam na atmani vidyate. Very interesting, much more involved topic. I told you, no, essence of entire Advaita Vedanta. Buddhihi means vritti jnanam, that which undergoes parinama. Sukha vritti, sukha vikara. Dukkha vritti, dukkha vikara. All vikaram. Vikara means modification. Sukhadayascha Atmani adhyastha. They are all superimposed on Atma. In Avachedavada, they are all superimposed on Atma, enclosed Atma. Atma which is enclosed in the mind. That mind is superimposed on. So Maya at Samashti level, Antakaranam at Veshti level. That is what he is going to say. Yatha yadi yatu tatra yatu yatra yadyatra yatu yatra, which, where, upon what, adhyastam, yatu, what, yatra, where, superimposed, what, where, superimposed. What English? Yatu yatra adhyastam tatu tatra, that, there. What, where is superimposed, that, there, na paramarthatah asti, not there really. Suppose rope snake, he is going to say, no, yatha, just as. Here itself he has given rajvadi adhyastam sarpadi. Rajju, upon the rajju, rajvadau means rajju, rope, shell, sand. 3 examples, classical examples. Sarpadi, snake is superimposed on the rope, water is superimposed on the sand, silver is superimposed on the shell. Okay, Adipadat. Na paramarthataha. They are not there. Rajvadi, rajvadavasti. Rajju, on Rajju's rope, snake is not there. On silver, shell, silver is not there. On sand, water is not there. Paramarthically, really speaking, paramarthataha na asti. Tatha buddhi sukhadikam na atmani vidyate. Similarly, buddhi sukhadikam, that sukha, dukkha, raga, dvesha of that mind, buddhi means mind, which is vritti jnanam, which is vikriya going on, really they are na atmani vidyate. They cannot be in atma. They cannot be in atma. Then adhyastavastu na kasyachidapi ashrayaha bhavati ataha buddhirapi na sukhadyashrayaha. This is one more highest peak of that expression. Very, very difficult. Why we say always mithya, mithya, Swamini? How can you say mithya? See this word. This is the essence of Upanishad. See, adhyastha vastu, that rope snake, or marriage water, or silver. न कस्यचिदपि आश्रयः भवति. That means superimposed mind. Vastu means here mind. Superimposed mind. So mind is superimposed on Atma. See, Maya is superimposed on Atma, mind is superimposed on Maya, and emotions are superimposed on the mind. Therefore, Atma has got emotions as though Atma has got emotions. Adhyastam vastu, superimposed mind. Na kasyajidapi, of anything. Ashrayam ante locus. Locus, it cannot be the locus ashrayaha bhavati. It cannot be the locus of that. Adhyastha vastu cannot be the locus of that. Ataha buddhirapi na sukhadi ashrayaha. Therefore, buddhi is also not the locus of. Buddhi means antakaranam or mind, cannot be the locus of sukha, dukkha, etc. Parantu ajnanam shuddha chaitanye adhyastam antakaranam ajnanopahite chaitanye adhyastam. Now you see, here he has given different numbers. Number 1, yatra adhyastam tat tatra na paramarthatah asti is one statement. Whatever is superimposed upon what, it is not there really. Okay. Then the second point he is giving adhyastam vastu na kasyajidapi ashrayaha bhavati. That superimposed one cannot be the locus of anything. What is the superimposed thing? See, that Rajvadi only example is the first point. You cannot extend that example to the second point. Second point is superimposed thing cannot be the adhishtanam of another thing. That is the idea. In that he gives another subheading, 2 headings, 2 points he gives. In 2 point, ரெண்டாவது பாயிண்ட்ல 2 பாயிண்ட் again. இதுதான் ரொம்ப crucial. What is that? Adhyastam vastu na kasyajidapi ashrayah bhavati yataha buddhirapi na sukhada ashrayah. Since mind is not the locus of ashrayah, means locus of adhyasta vastu. What is that adhyasta vastu? Here he says, Ajnanam Shuddha Chaitanya Adhyastam. Ajnanam. Total level it is Maya, individual level it is Ajnanam, Avidya. Vyashti level Ajnanam or Avidya, total level Maya. So, Maya you can take Shuddha Chaitanya Adhyastam. So, Chaitanyam is enclosed in the Maya, or Maya is superimposed upon Chaitanyam. Individual level, Ajnanam. That is why Ajnanam is given here. Ignorance is superimposed upon Atma, number 1. Then what? Antakaranam Ajnane Upahite Chaitanya Adhyastam. Now, mind is superimposed. Antakaranam, mind, Ajnana Upahitam Chaitanya Adhyastam. That enclosed consciousness which is in that Ajnanam, Ajnana enclosed consciousness, mind is superimposed. Understand? Now whole thing is Atma, one circle. That there is one more circle inside, that is Ajnanam, another circle mind, another circle attributes. So these are all things in one or the other inside they are there. Chaitanya Adhyastam, superimposed. Antakaranam. So Antakarana Upahita Dharma Dharmau. These 3 lines I will explain in the next class. It needs more explanation. I will explain. So pot is enclosed. Pot is the locus of holding the milk, or space is the locus of holding milk? In the space of the pot only you are holding the milk. Milk cannot be held by pot. Enclosed space, ghatavachinna akasha alone is holding the milk, not the pot. Similarly, mind avachinna chaitanyam alone is holding the attributes, not the mind. Okay, what is this magic? Next week. Next week we will see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.